Oh, come on now.
Big time brawl now in the front row.
You gotta stay.
It's going to take a lot to break this up.
You gotta stay out of the crowd. This is not good.
This has been building on the last handful of possessions. Reed had taken exception to Holland and was wagging a finger in his face. This crowd who braved the cold and the snow on its feet applauded.
This didn't help the situation at all, in my estimation. They all came running over there.
So, again, just looks like a regular foul by Holland, but Naz Reid.
Play is under review for an altercation.
Wagging his finger. Holland pushing DiVincenzo. And so they get tied up. Oh, look out, Kemp. This is what the officials are looking at right now. This is the angle. And again, Holland trying to discard DiVincenzo. Again, DiVincenzo has been pushed one too many times. So a lot of pushing and shoving there. You see Stewart in the center of it.
Sasser's
now in it. Gobert's trying to pull Sasser.
There's way too many coaches, Piston coaches in there. There's too many people in here. J.B. Bickerstaff is in there. Vitaly Potapico, who's a big guy. But this is just unreal.
And a lot going on here. And this continued well after this. You see Reed there held back by Prigioni.
What's going on here? Second field in the zone. And apparently he wants a ball. U.S.C. Wait! You're going to need some title yourself, baby. Hey, you maniac! Give me the title on! Put the title on! You'll be okay.
He gets his second three. A little side step in here. With a move by Brooks, it was deflected. It's loose. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Official is down. The head coaches are in the middle of it. Well, this could take some time to sort out. But you can see it was Mitchell and Brooks with the shove by Donovan. You can see the ensuing melee.
And I believe that gentleman in the gray who grabbed Brooks and took him to the ground was Grizzlies personnel. There was the ball thrown and then the shove by Mitchell. This has kind of been brewing on all game. They had words earlier in the first quarter. And this is history because remember Mitchell was in the West with Utah, so they've seen each other a lot.
Mitchell threw the ball
and then came up and shoved him and then threw him down. But clearly to me, Mitchell was the aggressor just by looking at it initially. Yeah,
good tackle there by the shot.
There's the block shot by Mobley.
We're looking at the rest of the play for a hot
See, to me, that was an inadvertent. I do not think Brooks was trying to hit Donovan Mitchell below the belt, but he did. And that's kind of what started it right there with the ball being tossed back at Brooks and then the shove.
Monk puts it up. And Curry's got the board. Green gets tied up. And a technical has been assessed. Sabonis is down.
Let me say this. Draymond stepped on him, but Sabonis grabbed his leg first.
Domantas Sabonis writhing in pain.
Now watch the end of this play. As he goes down, watch him grab Draymond right there. Now, that right there is where the foul came in. So he grabs Draymond's leg right there. Now Draymond steps on him.
Green egging on the crowd.
It's a play that we see Fred make a lot of times, and felt the contact, went into his shot, and referees didn't deem it enough to call the foul, but the contact was absolutely there. He sees the advantage. There's the bump, and that's a shot that gets a lot of.
That's not going to do it. That will not get it done. And Portland bouncing back after getting blown out last night. They're going to get this win. Now Fred VanVleet was just thrown out of the game.
Freddie's got to be careful. Hopefully he didn't make contact with the referee.
Yeah, that's not good.
He was frustrated. Rockets really hadn't hit a shot, and he did get contact on that last play and went to throw it up, and the referees did not make that call.
Even though the lead is down, you still want to work hard and see if you can discover something, but it doesn't seem to matter. Oh, look out. Looked like Whiteside made a clean play. Doncic didn't appreciate perhaps the extra contact. Brent, I don't think there was anything malicious from Whiteside. We'll have to look at the replay. That was a great move in trying to challenge. And I didn't think it was a bad play. They got a little tangled up and a little pushing and shoving. Well, you know, Dorian Finney-Smith wants to have Lucas back. Heat of the moment.
Oh, you have a fight on the other end. Rivers and Mo Bamba getting into it. I have no idea what happened, but it is an all-out melee under the basket right now.
Yeah, Austin Rivers got some good.
I think Bamba came off the bench to throw punches at Rivers.
That's crazy.
There will be a number of ejections here, and Bamba is still hot.
He had a shirt on, so it wasn't somebody that had been in the game. That's crazy.
The images says it all.
I mean, it's just a lot of scrambling, and there wasn't a lot being done in terms of punches thrown and all of that. It looked like to me, it just took a lot of scrambling and a lot of guys trying to get other guys away from each other.
They shot lights out from 3 in that one.
Really turning the corner with authority.
Phoenix turning the corner. Jalen Green just turned around, knocked it down, and now Plumlee and Adams get locked up with one another. That's the last guy you want. He takes him down. And Plumlee ends up on top of Steven Adams. It's like a sumo wrestling match out there.
I think they're still locked up.
Yeah, they are still locked up.
Steven doesn't seem too bothered that Houston has brought hitting the glass. Looks like
after the play, Plumlee and Adams getting together in the scuffle will be reviewed to see if it's potentially flagrant.
So they'll look at it. I guess it's been a minute since the Rockets have been.
Hero and Amin Thompson locking up. Oh my goodness.
Gets thrown to the floor. Here come both benches. And now frustration's boiling over. And both teams red hot. Amin Thompson and Tyler Hero went after one another.
Frustration is right. That is 100% frustration. VanVleet tossed earlier. And then Thompson locked up.
And Ime Udoka was just ejected. I think Ben Sullivan, Rockets' lead assistant coach, may have been ejected. I've never seen this.
I mean, we've seen a whole lot more from the Rockets to be ejected. And
Ime and Ben Sullivan.
Así me conté yo cuando le dije a mi esposa que me voy de jangueo con los panas y me dice que no. Oye, los fanáticos tranquilos, muchachos, tranquilos. Ya lo tengo. Relax, ya.
Working on Wiggins, will step back three. And so we're scoreless. We'll stay 0-0 the first 2 minutes. And then look at Klay Thompson and McDaniels. What is going on with that? Wow. You've got a full-on fracas going on. Draymond came in to defend Klay. This got out of hand very quickly.
Look at Klay Thompson's jersey. It's ripped up. That's more than a scuffle.
We're going to have to go to replay and look at all of this, but Klay Thompson's never been involved in anything like that. What was Jaden McDaniels doing?
They were going at each other's heads. That was serious.
I mean, as you said, Klay's going to need a whole new jersey. Klay is as mild-mannered a player as we've ever seen.
They're just running down the floor, and they got tangled up. I want to see who initiated it first, though. Here's a look at it. So they're kind of coming together. Klay's boxing him out, puts his hand on his jersey. Jaden McDaniels puts his hand on his jersey. Now they're swinging each other around. Gobert gets in there. Draymond's got him in a headlock. There's a lot happening here.
Well, there were no punches thrown, which is good. In the NBA, it doesn't matter even if you make contact. If you swing at somebody, you're gone.
So look at him on the left side over here. Yeah, they just... Klay had his hand on him, trying to like box him out, and then they were swinging each other around. Every team has an enforcer. The Warriors have Draymond.
The reason Draymond went so demonstrably is that Gobert had Klay in a headlock.
Yeah.
And Draymond's not feeling that at all.
So he's just pulling him off. We're not doing that. This ain't that. Klay and McDaniels going out of here, and then all of a sudden Gobert comes in, and Draymond's like, no.
Yeah, it's
chill out.
And then Draymond, he headlocked Gobert there, so.
Yeah, they're trying to get Draymond off of Gobert.
So Jaden McDaniels been ejected. Klay Thompson's been ejected. Draymond has been ejected. And Draymond was called for a flagrant foul.
Listen, there was a lot that happened there. This swinging each other while they're latched onto each other's jerseys. That was a lot. And then Draymond headlocking Rudy Gobert. I mean, just the way that they've adjudicated issues with Draymond in the past.
Sunday afternoon. What a great season it has been. Only Phoenix had a better record. It has been a fun team to watch all year.